Krishna? Somebody, yeah. So maybe Prabhu can join on the phone. That is to cover the audience. That camera, yeah.
Okay, when Vedram come and sit, you just put the guard.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna, can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Can you hear us?
No. I can hear you through the directly, but I can't hear you on the Zoom.
So, Prabhu, can you hear us on the Zoom now?
Now I can hear you.
Okay. So I think we're all set.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. start some kirtans. Do kirtans. It's on.
Namah Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone to the initiation ceremony. We are blessed to have His Grace Chanchalapati Prabhu here to start the initiation ceremonies with an initiation lecture. Prabhu, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Kishore, can you highlight Prabhu? Yes, Prabhu. We are all seated here and we can go ahead and get started, Prabhu.
Very good. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militan Ena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namaha Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravadi Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Very happy to address all of you. I was supposed to be there myself in the Krishna Balaram Mandir physically, but due to certain change of circumstances, I had to return to India and I'm only able to participate virtually. I've heard about all the candidates for second initiation and the first initiation. I've learned that you have all written the test and met the required qualifications. Srila Prabhupada explained. Srila Prabhupada introduced a very transcendental system of initiation. In the Vedic culture, the practice of initiation or diksha exists in many forms. When somebody is taking up a certain vratha, there is a vratha diksha, where somebody enters into a certain vratha. There is also ashrama diksha, when somebody enters a certain ashrama, like somebody takes sannyas. So there is a kind of an initiation. Srila Prabhupada introduced diksha, a transcendental diksha, which he devised more or less similar to what was happening in the Gaudiya Math, but a little bit more. Definite practices associated, and he also conceived as a two-step process, Harinam Diksha and Brahmana Diksha. And Prabhupada explained Diksha candidate formally accepts to follow his directions all his life or her life, and accepts the spiritual master as a Are you able to hear me now? I didn't check whether the audio was okay.
Yes, Prabhu, we can hear you. The video was lagging a little. Now it is back to normal.
All right. So when the candidate accepts Srila Prabhupada as the spiritual master, accepts the spiritual master as a representative of Krishna, and agrees to take the instruction of the spiritual master very seriously, as much as one would take Krishna's instructions. And when one accepts this with a certain amount of determination in life, such a candidate, and when Prabhupada accepts such a candidate, then Srila Prabhupada accepts that candidate and agrees, if he or she follows Prabhupada's directions, agrees to deliver the disciple from the material world. As Krishna has taught, there is a spiritual consciousness, and that is mixed up with this body. There is a kshetra, the body, which is a place of action, and there is a kshetri. There is an actor. There is an active spiritual consciousness. That is what we are. Together under certain laws of nature, higher laws of nature. This is not in our control. That is why somebody is born as a man, somebody is born as a woman. We have no control over that. These are decided by higher laws. Someone is born very intelligent, someone is not born so intelligent. Someone born in America, someone born in India, somebody born in Africa. We were all born in India, but did we choose? We did not choose which country we should be born, to which house, in which parents we are going to be born. These are all decided by higher principles of nature. But it is a fact that we are that conscious, and after some time, when this body is not usable anymore, we will abandon this body and the spirit of and the spark of consciousness, which is eternal, which is actually conscious, moves on to another situation. Tata dehantara praptihi. In the past also we have abandoned a certain body. When we were born, we were small babies. That body we abandoned that body and we took on a young baby body. And then we gave up the baby body. We took a young man or a young woman's body, youthful body. Then we give up that body, we take a next body. So like this, we have been abandoning the body and taking on new bodies. That is already happening. But according to the laws of nature, in the normal way, when we give up this body, then material nature awards another body based on certain conditions. Now the spiritual master, if we accept the spiritual master, if we accept the discipline that the spiritual master is giving, I got disconnected. Now you are able to hear me?
Yes, Prabhu, we can hear you now.
If you want, I can change my... Hopefully this will be a more stable connection. So this disentanglement of the spiritual spark, spiritual soul from matter requires very special qualifications, special authorization from Krishna. To get freed from material existence and to go back to Krishna Loka. Just like here we see this material world where everything is made of matter. Our houses are made of matter. Land is made of matter. Our bodies are made of matter. In the same way, Krishna says there is another world which is only made of spirit, called the spiritual world. Parastasmattu bhavonyo vyakta vyaktat sanatana. Just like we came into this world, what did we know about this world? We were small, born as small babies. Our parents took care of us and we started growing and we started seeing the world and we started understanding the world. We were born into this world, a world of matter and spirit, actually. We are the spirit. Now, Krishna says, if we take a certain discipline in life as given by Krishna, and then if we perfect that discipline, then Krishna says, I will take you to another spiritual world. This is not at all a myth. This is very believable. Just like this world exists, there can be another world, spiritual world. And so one who does that, one who can do that, is a very confidential representative of Krishna. And that is the position of the Acharya, Guru. And Diksha is a process where the disciple agrees to accept the spiritual master as a representative of Krishna and take his words very seriously. And the spiritual master gives us a commitment that if you follow my instruction, I will take you back to Krishna. This is expressed in the statement of the song we sing for Srila Prabhupada during Guru Puja. Yahara prasade bhai, e bhava tori ayai, Krishna prapti ho yaha hoite. Yahara prasade bhai, by his mercy, ye bhava tori ayai, we will cross over this material existence, bhava. This is known as bhava, means material existence. And Krishna prapti, and attain Krishna. So we can attain Krishna, and the spiritual master is the one who enables that. It is by his mercy it happens. So, when the disciple agrees, yes, I must accept Prabhupada's instruction seriously in life. I should follow this spiritual process. I should go back to Godhead. This material world is miserable. Yes, I understand. I accept this. When you make that determination, that is actually considered Diksha. But in a ceremony like this, in front of the Lord, in front of Srila Prabhupada, in the presence of other Vaishnavas, we make a formal commitment of that. This is the kind of a Diksha that Prabhupada instituted. Prabhupada said, your determination is real initiation, and my presence is only a formality. So, all of you, having understood these principles, are making this commitment today. And Prabhupada said, if we follow the 4 regulative principles and chant Hare Krishna and read his books, associate with devotees, then Prabhupada has said, I promise you, I will take you back to Godhead. This is the first initiation. And then Prabhupada said, if we practice this for a certain number of months or years and become very fixed up, as seen by the temple president, and our reading of the Shastra has also, we have understood a little bit more with a certain amount of clarity, then a second initiation is given, where one is given certain special mantras called the Gayatri mantras. And after one is second initiated, one can do some special services in the temple like worship of the deities, and also cooking for the deities, also performing fire sacrifices. All of these requires Brahmana Diksha. So this is the process that Srila Prabhupada set up in the institution. And we are happy to notice that there are few of you taking first initiation, about 6 or so, and some of you taking second initiation. Your determination, your sankalpa is very important in this. So I hope all of you have thought over these principles and agreed to take it very seriously in life. And hence you have come forward to participate in this. With these few words, I will close my talk and we can proceed to the next stage of Diksha.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I'm able to hear you, Vikram Krishna Prabhu.
Prabhu, we have the candidates ready and waiting here. Shall we start with the name giving ceremony?
Okay. So I call out a devotee by name, and he or she will come and read out the vows before Srila Prabhupada. And then I give out the name, and you will hand out the sanctified beads that have reached you. I hope the sanctified beads have reached you.
Yes, Prabhu, they're here with me.
Very good. Shall we start then?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. The first candidate I have here in the list is Mangala Gauri Nimma. She can come forward, offer obeisance to Prabhupada, and state the vows of Diksha.
You should go over there.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, please give me eternal shelter at your lotus feet and accept me as your disciple. I agree to chant minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day throughout my life. I agree to follow 4 regulative principles throughout my life. The 4 regulative principles are: no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex.
So Mataji, your name indicates you are a servant of Srimati Radharani, who has a very enchanting spiritual form. And so your name will be Madhuri Rupa Devi Dasi. And you may receive the Japamala from Vikram Krishna Prabhu. I didn't hear the Mridanga Kartal being sounded, Vikram Krishna.
They were playing, Prabhu. The microphones might be tuning it out.
Far away. No problem. Very good. Thank you. So we go to the next candidate, Santosh.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, please give me eternal shelter at your lotus feet and accept me as your disciple. I agree to chant minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day throughout my life. I agree to follow 4 regulative principles throughout my life. The 4 regulative principles are no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex.
Hare Krishna. Come before Vikram Krishna Prabhu. Santosh, your name indicates you are a servant of Krishna. And in the Bhagavatam, Krishna is described as an independent person. And that qualification is not available for anyone in the universe except Krishna. He alone is independent. We are all dependent. And so your name will be Swarat Govinda Das. I'll call the next name Rishikesha. What is the name?
Yes, Rishikesh. Prabhu.
Rishikesh Kadakia. Please come forward.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, please give me eternal shelter at your lotus feet and accept me as your disciple. I agree to chant minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day throughout my life. I agree to follow 4 regulative principles throughout my life. The 4 regulative principles are no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex.
Rishikesh, your name indicates you are the servant of the associates of Krishna in the spiritual world. The spiritual world is a vibrant place with Krishna and his unlimited devotees. That is why we chant every day, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. The spiritual world has Ananta Koti Vaishnavas. And they are all serving Krishna, they are serving Hari. And it is a large transcendental family of associates of Hari. And you are a servant of such associates. Your spiritual name will be Hari Vamsha Das. Next candidate, Anil Reddy. Next candidate is Madan Kumar, can also be ready.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, please give me eternal shelter at your lotus feet and accept me as your disciple. I agree to chant minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day throughout my life. I agree to follow 4 regulative principles throughout my life. The 4 regulative principles are no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex.
Anil, your name indicates you are a servant of Krishna and you are a servant of Krishna who is all blissful and he performs wonderful pastimes. Your spiritual name will be Ananda Damodara Das. Madan Kumar, followed by Deepa Anand Shivalingam Mataji. Next, Madan Kumar.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, please give me eternal shelter at your lotus feet and accept me as your disciple. I agree to chant minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day throughout my life. I agree to follow 4 regulative principles throughout my life. The 4 regulative principles are no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex.
So, Madan Kumar, your spiritual name indicates you are a servant of the residents of the spiritual world. You are the servant of the spiritual world. The spiritual world, which is a very enchanting and sweet world, not like this present material world where there are accidents, where there are old age and there is suffering. No, it's a wonderful, it's a enchanting world, Krishna's world. And your spiritual name indicates that you are servant of such residents in the spiritual world. Your name will be Madhupuri Nivasa Das. The next candidate is Deepa Mataji.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, please give me eternal shelter at your lotus feet and accept me as your disciple. I agree to chant minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day throughout my life. I agree to follow your regulative principle throughout my life. The 4 regulative principles are no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex.
Mataji, your name indicates you are the servant of a great devotee described in the Bhagavatam, who became the mother of the Lord in one of his incarnations. Her spiritual name will be Devayani Devidasi. With this, we come to the end of the giving of spiritual names to the first and initiation candidates, 6 of them. And I also understand there are 4 candidates for second initiation: Amrita Vilasini Devi Dasi, Prananatha Govinda Dasa, Gokula Madhav Dasa, and Shruti Rupa Devi Dasi. I hope they are all present and
Yes, Prabhu.
participate in the ceremony. After the ceremony, after the yagna, Vikram Krishna Prabhu will administer the Gayatri mantras to the 4 second initiation candidates, and the 2 male devotees will also receive the sacred thread which has reached your temple. And so I let you all conduct the next steps of the Diksha procedure. Is that okay, Vikram Krishna Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much for taking the time. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna. I'll let you all continue with the rest of the initiation process under the direction of Vikram Krishna Prabhu. So happy to see all of you. So happy to be transported for a few minutes to the Krishna Balaram Mandir, and look forward to coming and being in the temple next time when I visit. Jai Shri Shri Krishna Balaram, Jai Shri Simhadev, Jai Shri Nitai Gauranga, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shri.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Next, in 4 minutes at 7:30, we will have Darshanarti starting. And after Guru Puja, we will be starting the Yagna. In the meanwhile, the 4 second initiation candidates can come to the Damodar room, where we will continue with the second initiation procedures. And then we'll come back and join here for the Yagna. Okay. So the rest of the candidates, and first initiation and everybody else, all the devotees can turn towards Krishna Balaram. We'll have Darshanarti at 7:30. Hare Krishna.